Hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we're going to be doing a reading, a message for the sign of Aquarius, and some rather challenging cards have come out of the tea leaf oracle. That's what I was guided to use for these few readings that I'm doing in these few days. I don't use it often because it has a lot of surprising things in it, and those came out for you. So, first of all, today is January 28th. It is Wednesday, but this is a timeless message unless my guides tell me otherwise. So whenever you click on this, whenever it finds you, whenever you find it, there will be something here for you. Please do remember this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's get to it. So as these cards came out, my guide said this is a grouping of three, and this is a grouping of three. So these go together and these go together. So the first grouping of three, we have older man. Dealings a relationship with an older man. Okay, that looks like an older man, like grandfather age, right? I would say probably 60 or over. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. And then the month of September. So when we take those all together, so there's some sort of older man that you're involved with or that's coming in. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a family member. It's going to be different for all of you. And then you're going to have to persevere to overcome some problem or some issue. And it looks like the resolution will be in September, or this person is born in September, or you married them in September, right? There's some correlation with September in this situation that you're going to have to persevere over. The second grouping, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Now, this is not tied to this because they specifically said these are two separate messages. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So even though it's casket, it's not death. It's either you've decided that this person no longer fits with what you're doing, and you need to break away from them. It could be death, I suppose, but it's someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So this could be a situation that has to do with work or an issue with somebody. A situation can be many, many things, and you'll have to decide for you. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, so this one, unsuccessful outcome, someone or a situation leaving your life, don't be tempted to lower your standards, right? So if this is a person that's going out of your life, don't stoop down because you're lonely and you just want the first person that is going to come into your life so you're not lonely. That's kind of that message. Also, if it's a job or a business situation, don't lower your standards just to partner with somebody else or just to get into another job like that, right? Don't lower your standards, right? When the situation is unsuccessful and someone or something goes out of your life, don't lower your standards just so you can have another person, have a new best friend, have a new job immediately, right? You need to take care with that. All right, and then from the Wisdom of the Oracle, the card that you got is Come to the Edge. This is 36. That is a 9. That's also Tesla energy, 3, 6, 9, right? Come to the edge, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting risk. Right? So that fits with all of these things. Like when something goes out of your life, instead of lowering your standards, take a risk on what it is that you really want, right? Don't lower your standards just to have the norm. And This could have to do with this situation as well. Persevere and you will overcome the problem, right? You may have to take a risk, however that falls for you, whether it's in business or relationship, right? So, yeah, sounds like coming up, there are going to be some things. Now, one of the situations either is going to take until September to get resolved, or it has to do with a person born in September or somebody you married in September. Okay, let's see what the tarot message is. Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, there's something, something or someone that's weighing you down with the words and the communication. There's some sort of communication that's, it's off. Or it's an argument, or, oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, I know. That's the death of the old way of doing things, or clean slate energy, which is right under the Ten of Swords, which can also be clean slate energy, right? Tens are completing a cycle. And they pair down to a 1, which is the beginning of a brand new cycle, Aquarius. So something different coming in. Oh boy, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is that fox in the hen house card. So, unsuccessful outcome or someone going out of your life. Wow. Yeah, my guides are never wrong with what decks they want me to use and the messages that they bring in. Okay, let's see how this is going to play out. Don't lower your standards. September. Persevere and you will overcome the problems. Okay, Ten of Swords. So, he's laying in a field of poppies. He is not dead. The swords are hovering above him. This is communication, right? And this is at a level 10. This is like, the feeling they're giving me is that you're about to blow your stack. Like something is really, really getting to you, Aquarius, and you're at the end of your rope about how to deal with it. It could be with this older person, this person born in September, or the person that you married in September. Or it could have to do with this, someone going out of your life in the end of a situation, right? Wow. Okay, Six of Pentacles. All right, this situation could have to do with money. This person is carefully weighing things up, putting them in their 401k and their savings account, paying the bills. But unbeknownst to him, they're not going there. So whenever that card comes up, it's usually a red flag to look at your finances. Where is your money going? What are you doing with it? And sometimes this has to do with your time and energy, but not this time. This time, they're telling me this definitely ties in with your money situation. This person is trying to do the right thing with their money, and somehow it's being hindered. It could have to do with this. But then you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is generational wealth. Again, this is the completing of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new cycle. What I'm hearing is once you figure out what the problem is, you're going to figure out the problem, and it's going to lead to you being able to save the money you want, invest the money you want. You're going to be able to fix it, right? And it could have to do with this older man or this person going out of your life. And then you have death. This can be Scorpio. Scorpio would be October, mid-October or end of October through mid-November person. But this is a clean slate. This is not doing things the way that you used to. This is doing things differently, right? So again, when you're looking into your money situation and you change things, then you start to build up your generational wealth. So I mean, they're like, yep, you got it. That's what we want with that. Seven of Swords. This is my literally fox in the hen house. There is a fox there. Foxes are cunning. They're sly. They can do things. They can be tricky. They can be slippery. So this person, could it be that older man? Yes, it could be the person that's getting out of your life, right? You need to persevere so you can overcome this issue. Now, again, this is a Seven of Swords where you had that Ten of Swords there, the end of a cycle. But first, you need to figure out who this is. What is going on with this money situation? And this reading is probably not going to be for everyone. But there's definitely some sort of miscommunication about money. They just gave me another scenario where you got a job and the way that the company presented how your bonuses were structured or something to do with that is not right. And you're finding out that you're not as cushy as you thought you would be. So you need to figure out how you're going to fix that, how you're going to deal with that. The next thing that comes in is the Emperor. This is Aries energy, right? The Ram coming in to bring chaos into order. The Emperor is all about every box being checked and every I being dotted. He does not like straggling things. He does not like things he doesn't know or understand. This kind of energy can definitely help you overall with this situation, getting it under control. So this could literally be an accountant or an advisor that you call in regarding your money situation, your investments, your business, something like that. This is 4 energy, so stability, right? And he can definitely take charge and take command of the situation. It could be this Aries could be this older man. Look how much alike those two faces are. I mean, this one is just, the eyes are different, but they both have kind of the same expression. So there could be an Aries that's coming in to help you persevere. It may take all the way until September to completely wrap it up, or this person was born in September. Wow, Aquarius, this is quite a mouthful. Unsuccessful outcome, someone going out of your life, or a situation going out of your life. Could be that money situation. Don't be tempted to lower your standards, right? You had that 36 card, Tesla energy 369, that come to the edge and take a risk. It could be taking a risk to spend the money on an advisor or an accountant to help you get things under control. They just keep giving me messages about money. It's something to do with your money right now. All right, now, from the Magical Times Oracle deck, this is the deck they wanted me to use. I don't use it all the time, but I do love the card that came out because your reading was very serious, right? So this card is Dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. I also want to point out that frogs do represent prosperity. So this fairy is dancing with a frog here, right? So you just need to not forget the things that you can be happy and joyful about, right? We can't go through every day with a pinched face like that old man has. We just need to deal with the situations, right? Get a handle on it. What is it? Somebody has communicated badly, wrongly, not enough about the money situation. You need to figure out who that was or is, and then you just need to deal with it. You need to use the Emperor energy of Aries, the Ram, and go in there and say, okay, we're not doing this anymore. This is not how we're going to run this business, or I'm not going to work for you anymore unless you fix my contract and give me what you promised, etc., etc., something like that. Okay, would love to know in the comments how this resonated with you, which ones of you that it did resonate with, because this is really huge. I don't think I've ever had a message like this that was this straightforward. There's not a lot of different ways that you can take it. Money, investments, job, career, that type of thing. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do give it a like, a thumbs up, a share, and a comment. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.